Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to be looking into your next romantic relationship. So we're going to see what that relationship looks like, will it last, and then we're also going to be getting some initials and zodiac signs as well to see who this person could be. So we have 4 different groups. Here's group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. While you guys are deciding, I also want to mention that I do offer personal readings if that is something you would be interested in, if you want a more personalized reading to get more specific details on your situation. So you can find the link for that in the description box below. But if you need more time, go ahead and pause the video and we're going to get started with group 1. Hi, group 1. Okay, so for those who chose this first lovely Ace of Cups card, let's see who your next relationship will be with. So we're going to start off with your oracle cards. And we have love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Beauty and grace. They find you extremely beautiful, but your beauty intimidates them. They think someone else is more deserving. Strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. Spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Okay, very interesting. Let's see here. So right off the bat, this next person that you're going to be in a relationship with is extremely attracted to you. I mean, not only do we have this beauty and grace card, they find you extremely beautiful, but we also have this strictly sexual. This connection is passionate, but not enduring. So this person is going to be very, very attracted to you in every way. Like, they're going to think you're beautiful. They're going to think you're sexy. I think they're going to be extremely drawn to you, like in such a powerful way that it's going to be hard for them to stay away from you. It's going to be hard to hold themselves back from you. And we also have a lot of reds like on this card right here. So this again is making me think of like passion and just a lot of like sexual energy. So I think that's probably what's going to help draw you guys together, is this extreme attraction. Then we have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And then we also have this power card, which is interesting, which says you have the power to walk away anytime. But the fact that it says power on this card next to control issues, I think the person that you're going to end up with next, I think they're the type of person that can be a little bit possessive. Yeah. I don't want to say controlling because I don't think this is like, that type of situation. I just think that they're so extremely attracted to you and that they're not going to want you to have anyone else. They could be a very jealous person as well. So I think this person naturally could be just very possessive of you and just want you all to themselves, basically. So that's something that you may or may not be into. Not everybody likes that. And we have this power card. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So I think, it's possible at some point that you may not like that side of this person, like how possessive they can be. They could be jealous. Yeah. because obviously this person sees you as a catch. Like they find you extremely beautiful, sexy, and I'm sure in their mind, I'm sure they're, thinking that the rest of the world thinks that too, right? It's not just them. So I think they could be kind of a helicopter partner a little bit, if you know what I mean. I know that's not typically used in relationships, more so in like parents, but that's kind of what I'm getting here. This person just, I think they're going to want to make sure that you're not giving your time or energy to anyone else. They're, yeah, like I said, just very possessive, could be jealous, a little controlling, just because they don't want to lose you. And they think that you're such a catch that like anyone would be trying to like nab you up, you know? So if that's something that you don't like, or that's just not attractive to you when someone is like that, then yeah, you might end up walking away from this person. Because I'm not sure if this is something that they're going to be able to change. That could just be their nature. But at the same time, some people like that. So it just depends on the person. But yeah, so we also have this love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So at some point, this person is going to make it known to you that they're interested. They're thinking of you, and they want to move things forward with you. So yeah, because like I said, they find you so attractive that they know, like at some point, if they don't nab you up, somebody else will. So yeah, I think at some point this person is going to, build up the courage to express those feelings to you, that they're interested, and they want to let you know. They're going to express their love to you because they don't want to see you get away with someone else. But like I said, I do think kind of the initial basis for you guys coming together could be this like passionate sexual attraction. I think that's what drives you guys together, and then you can kind of go from there and build on that, because they're not going to want to see you with anyone else. So yeah, you're so beautiful that your beauty intimidates them, and they think someone else is more deserving. So this is just going along with what I said, that they think you're so insanely like gorgeous and sexy that anyone would want to have you. So I think it is going to take them a little bit of time to like build up the confidence to let you know that they're interested, because it's possible that they could feel like you're out of their league. And I think at first they're not going to be sure if you would want them in the same way that they want you. But I think, yeah, like I said, at some point, like they're going to make their love and interest known to you, because they're going to want you so bad that they're not going to want to see you get away. So that's kind of like how I see this coming together. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot cards. We have the Knight of Cups. There's that expression of love, them coming forward. The Ace of Wands. Okay, there's that sexual energy, bringing the fire. The King of Swords. The Eight of Cups. And the Six of Swords. Wow, okay. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, this kind of goes along perfectly with the oracle cards here, because we start off with the Knight of Cups. So this person is going to approach you with an offer of love. They're just going to be so drawn in by your beauty and your grace, and just how insanely attractive they find you. They're going to be like, oh my God, like I have to get with this person. Like I can't let them get away. Like I need to get in there basically and shoot my shot. That's what I see. So they are going to make that known to you at some point. With this love call, this could come through the phone. So, in any type of way, it could be a phone call, a text message, DM, whatever. Like, I do think it's going to come through the phone at some point because they might have a hard time expressing that in person, or they might be a little nervous to do that because, like I said, I do think that they think you're out of their league a little bit, and that intimidates them. So they might feel more comfortable doing this over the phone at first just to see how you would respond to this. But yeah, they are going to come forward and approach you and tell you that they're interested. Then we also have this Ace of Wands. So I think once they find out that, you are interested, because obviously this is your next relationship. Like, you guys are going to come together at some point. And I think once that happens, once they are successful with this love offer, it's not going to be long until the sexy times start happening. I think they're going to be like, oh my God, yes, like I got this person of my dreams. Like, now I just want to whisk them away and do dirty things to them. Like, I don't know. They're very sexually attracted to you. So I think as soon as they get the go ahead from you, get the green light from you, they're gonna be like, game on, basically. Like, they're gonna be ready. They're gonna be ready. So I hope you're ready. And if you're not, then you should tell them that. If that's something you want to wait to do, you should, let that be known, because they're just very turned on by you and they're going to want to get jiggy with it ASAP. So, but I mean, honestly, I do think this is mutual. I don't think this is one-sided. Otherwise, like, why would you even get with this person if there wasn't mutual attraction, right? So I do think it's mutual. I think you guys are both going to be feeling that sexy tension and really want to go ahead and have those sexy times together. Yeah, especially with this spontaneity card. So I see this being a big part of your relationship, basically. I just see it's like all like fun, sexy times, like a lot of that. So with the spontaneity card, you could, I think it's going to be different for everybody, but I think you're going to have fun with this side of your relationship in different ways. So the first thing that I'm getting in my mind is just like kind of doing it in, what's the word? Places where you normally wouldn't be doing it, you know what I mean? So whether you guys like sneak off together at a party and get it on, or, do it in other, kind of crazy random places. That's kind of what I see, like, right off the bat, because you're just so like excited and attracted to each other that you just want to like do all you can wherever you can. So, but this could be other things as well. If you guys decide to try new things in the bedroom, yeah, that spontaneity, it could be anything. But I see you guys having a lot of fun with this and just really embracing this side of yourselves. And I see this happening a lot for you guys. So then we have this King of Swords. So I think this is basically who you're dealing with here. I think it's going to be hard for you to see the other side of this person, like when it comes to their emotions and feelings and affection and, all that mushy lovey-dovey stuff. Like, I think they have a hard time expressing that side of themselves. So I think for them, this like sexual side of them, that's kind of how they that's where they put all of this energy, is into this sexual expression. So I think that might take some getting used to for you. I think you're ultimately going to want more from them than just this like sexual connection. But I just think that they have a really hard time showing that side of themselves. So I think for them, maybe they think that this would be enough, like kind of putting all of their energy into loving you sexually, but it's just like, hello, like where's this Knight of Cups that like I first saw in the beginning? Like I still want him. And this doesn't have to be like gender specific. Like this could go either way, so just apply it however it fits for your situation. But yeah, since we do have males on these cards, that's why I'm saying that. So I think at some point you're gonna be like, I kind of miss that Knight of Cups that I saw in the beginning. Like I kind of want more of him. I want that back. Like yes, the sex is great, but it's just like, how do I get through to you? Like how do I get past this exterior that you put up, you know? So, and it's not to say the feelings aren't there, but this person just I think they just have a really hard time expressing that side of themselves. It's just like they don't know how to do that. So I think the majority of what you're going to see from this person is just a lot of sexual energy and them wanting you in that sense. But then also this other side of themselves where they can be a little bit possessive and jealous and controlling. And so at some point I think you're going to be questioning like if all this is like enough for you. Are you okay with that side of yourself? Do you want more freedom? Or do you want a different type of relationship? One where the person can openly express their emotions and feelings and not have this like hard exterior, like you can't even get in there and see what's going on. So, yeah, I think it's going to be really fun at first. And you guys are going to have a lot of like really fun, sexy times. But yeah, like this card says, strictly sexual, this connection is passionate but not enduring. And I really feel like it's because this King of Swords character just doesn't know how to show that side of themselves, where they're able to give love freely and not in the sexual sense. So I'm getting kind of like emotionally unavailable vibes from this person. It's not that they don't care, because they wouldn't, be with you. They wouldn't commit to you if you weren't someone that they really saw themselves being with. But at the same time, it's just, I don't think you're going to be getting enough out of this relationship that you truly want. And I think at some point you're going to realize this and just decide to call it quits. Unfortunately, I do see you walking away here. I think you're going to tell this person, like, hey, I'm not really getting my needs met in this relationship. If you can't open up to me, if you can't be this sweet, caring, loving Knight of Cups that I need you to be, then I am going to have to, take my energy elsewhere and, find what I'm really looking for, what I really want out of a relationship. So, yeah, I mean, and it also implies that here with the Power card, you instinctively know what's right for you and you have the power to say no or to walk away anytime. So I do see you contemplating that very heavily at some point in the relationship when you start to realize, like, hey, not really feeling as loved as I would like to be, in a relationship. What's going on with that? And so, yeah, ultimately, I do see you letting this person go. You're just not getting your needs met, in every area that you need. And so I do see you walking away from this connection. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to last, but I don't want this reading to discourage you, because like I said, you guys are going to have a lot of like really fun, sexy times together. And that alone could be worth this relationship. Just saying, okay? If you do see this person coming into your life, expressing, their interest towards you and kind of wanting to, see where things go, I would say go ahead and give it a shot. Because I think you're going to not only have a lot of like fun times with them, but you're going to learn a lot as well as far as like what you need out of a relationship. So I don't see them as like a bad, horrible person. I just think, they struggle in the area of like showing and expressing emotion. And that's not going to be good for you. You don't want someone like that. You're going to realize like you want more than what this person can offer you. So yeah, that's what I see. I hate to like, I hate to like end a reading like this. Like, yeah, this is your next relationship, but is it gonna last? No, I don't see that. But again, this reading is all about your next relationship. This is not your life partner. Oh gosh, did I say? This is not who you're gonna marry. This is just your next relationship, and we don't end up, being with all of our relationships for the rest of our life. So this is just your next relationship. Here at Lioness Insights, we keep it real, and I'm not going to tell you something that is not true. So this is not the end all be all, but that's okay. This is just another frog on the way to your prince. That's life. All right, so let's get some initials and zodiac signs. Okay, we got an S, an R, got a Q, a Y. Let me get one more. And an M. Okay, now let's get some zodiac signs. Ooh, one fell out. Okay, Cancer. Straight out the gate. Pisces. Leo. Libra. One more. And Sagittarius. Okay, group one. So this is what I get for you. Your next partner could have any of these initials, or these could be their zodiac signs. If not, that's okay. I mean, these are just meant to be like the cherry on top as extra confirmation. But overall, group one, this is what I see for you. This is who you're going to be in a romantic relationship with next. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Hi, group two. Okay, so let's see who you're going to be in a romantic relationship with next. Okay, so let's start off with your oracle cards. And we have engagement ring right off the bat. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Lovely. And we have the rival. They chose someone else over you, and though it wasn't what they wanted, they thought it was the right thing to do. Vulnerability, you can be completely open with this person. Joy, you delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Getting to know each other, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Wow, okay. This is exciting stuff, group two. this is, wow. The person I see you guys dating next, you're gonna have so much fun with this person. With this joy card, you delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun that all you do to all you do. Yeah, I think you guys, I do feel like this is going to be a new person in your life right off the bat. Even though we do have some like past energy seeping through here, I do feel like the person you're in a relationship with next is going to be a new person, not someone you've dated before. But you're going to have so much fun with this because with this getting to know each other card, I feel like you're really going to love like getting to know each other. You're going to feel like you can be yourself with this person. You can be open, vulnerable. I think right from the start, you're going to feel like a really strong connection to this person. And you're going to have fun with the whole process of like dating and getting to know them. And I know like that should be fun, right? But I feel like these days, a lot of times, like when people start dating, a lot of people don't like that initial process of getting to know someone. It's just like, okay, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite food? Like, like I think that's not always fun for people to like get through that, especially, you know, if someone's been dating a lot or trying to like find someone. But that's not the case for you. You guys are going to love getting to know each other. You're going to love talking and hanging out with each other because you just feel so comfortable with each other. It's like you don't have like these guards up or this self-defense protection mode. Like you're just not going to feel the need to be in that energy like when you meet this person because they're going to make you feel so comfortable and you're going to get along so well. The conversation is just going to flow so easily. And I just see you guys doing a lot of like fun activities together like during this initial phase of getting to know one another. So, you know, at first you could go out for drinks and then maybe you'll have like different types of dates. Like that's what I'm seeing. You're going to do different things. Whatever it is that you guys bond over, whatever it is that you have in common, I think you're going to figure that out and then start doing those things together. So whether it could be going to the beach or taking a hike or, you know, going bowling or I don't know, like something like that. I just see you guys having a lot of fun dates together because it seems like no matter what you do, you're always going to have a good time. So I think you're really going to hit things out of the park, like just like that. Like when you meet this person, there's going to be that instantaneous connection. You're both going to feel that spark. You're both going to recognize it and just want to continue spending time together because you always have so much fun together. Okay, so let's talk about, you know, these other energies we got going on here. So we have the rival, and it says they chose someone else over you, and though it wasn't what they wanted, they thought it was the right thing to do. So I think prior to you meeting this person, you're going through a phase of healing, feeling rejected by someone else, or you're like just coming out of that. So it's just like you're going from one phase to the next. It's like you're going from this period of feeling heartbroken and rejected and just feeling not wanted to all of a sudden, you know, putting yourself out there and meeting this new person and feeling so happy with them. So it's just totally different. Because whoever you were interested in the past, you just felt like you were not chosen. Like you felt like they chose someone else over you. And with this card, I could see how this would be painful for you because it sounds like you did have a really strong connection with this past person, but it looks like that they made a logical choice in choosing who they wanted to be with ultimately. Because it says, even though it wasn't what they wanted, they thought it was the right thing to do. So they made a head over heart choice when it comes to like choosing who they ultimately wanted to be with. And I think that left you really heartbroken and rejected because you know that you guys shared something really special. So that's definitely what you were dealing with in the past, in the recent past. But this card says the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So I do see you ultimately kind of getting out of this sad, heartbroken energy and embracing, new possibilities, seeing what else is out there, putting yourself back onto the market to see who else you could meet. And so that's what I see here. You do end up meeting someone new and you're going to click just like that. And with this engagement ring, this is beautiful. I mean, this has like serious long-term potential. I think you guys are both going to recognize how special this connection is. And it looks like, this person is going to want to lock it down with you. So let's go ahead and look at your tarot cards to get more specific. Okay, so we have the moon. It's such a creepy moon card too. I don't really like that card. We have the hermit. Seven of Cups. Eight of Wands. And the World. Oh my goodness. Wow. Whoever chose this group, you guys are on the right path. This is a great group. Yeah, so again, we start off with this moon card. So I do feel like this is that energy that you were in the recent past. Just feeling really depressed, just feeling, especially with this hermit card, there's so much like dark energy, like when I see these two cards together. And I don't mean like dark as in negative, I just mean like dark like the night. It's just like not a whole lot of happiness in your life. It looks like there's a lot of isolation and just feeling a little bit depressed and lonely and feeling really pessimistic about your love life, it looks like. Yeah, because I do feel like you guys had to do a bit of healing after what you went through with this past person. I think that really hurt you to see that they chose to be with someone else. So I think, yeah, you guys definitely needed some time to really get through this pain, get through this heartbreak. I do see there's like a period of depression for you guys and just feeling really alone and not really sure like what to do or, if there's even any hope for your love life, because it just seems like, it just seemed like you were like unwanted or something like that. So I do think you guys needed that time though to really get through that and do some soul searching and kind of gain the courage again to eventually put yourself back out there, because obviously you don't want to feel this way forever. It just took you some time to like kind of get over what you went through. So at some point, if this hasn't happened already, it could be in the near future with this Seven of Cups, that I see you guys putting yourselves back out there again, getting back out on the market, seeing who else is out there for you. Yeah. So if this is something you guys haven't done yet, I would definitely suggest getting back out onto the dating scene and just, just have fun. See who's out there. It doesn't have to be like a serious thing. But yeah, as soon as you do that, you are going to meet someone who you're just going to click with right away. And you're going to be so happy that you did this and like put yourself back out there, because you are going to meet someone who you have a really strong connection with. And yeah, so you might have to like get through some other duds first, right? That's normal, that's natural, that's okay. Sometimes you just got to sift through the other options to find that one person that you really connect with. But yeah, I think as soon as you do find this person, things are just going to take off. Like with this Eight of Wands, it's going to move so fast with this person, just because you're both going to recognize that you have such a strong connection with each other. It's like you both get each other, and you have so much fun together too. So it's like, why would you want to continue wasting your time on other people when like this is the person that you just have so much fun with and you love talking to? And yeah, I think as soon as you meet them, you're gonna realize like, okay, this is the one I want. And you're both gonna be on the same page. So things are gonna move really quickly with this person. If that's something that you're not wanting to do, if you want to take things slow, definitely set those boundaries and let them know. But I just feel like you guys are going to be like equally excited about each other and where this connection can go. So I do think it's going to move pretty quickly. And yeah, and so we have this World card, which is like a totally new chapter. Like this is huge. This is going to be a huge like deal in your life, because you're ending like this one chapter of your life where you're like single and like healing and going through these like really hard emotions and energies, to all of a sudden like being with this new person who's like the love of your life, and then you guys like choosing to move forward with that and create a life together. That's what I see with this World card. So it's like you're closing out one chapter of your life and then starting this completely new one with this new person. And yeah, I mean, it's just reiterated here with this engagement ring card. Like this person is going to be serious about you. Like they're going to recognize what you two have with each other, and they're not going to want to let that go. So this is beautiful, group 2. Like things are looking really good for your love life. So if you're not already, get back out there. This person is waiting for you. Yeah, this is going to be like the next love of your life. You're going to start a totally new chapter with them. You're going to get engaged to them. Like this is beautiful. So it's time to get out of this like stuck, depressed, heartbroken energy. Get the courage to get back out there, and it's going to be well worth it. So let's go ahead and take a look at your initials and zodiac signs to see who this person could be. Hopefully get some like extra confirmation. So we have Y, M, R, E, and another one fell out, N, and then what's the other one? Let's see. U. Okay, that's very specific. So we have Y, M, R, E, N, and U. Okay, and then for your zodiac signs, group 2. Oh, we got 2. Got Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Aries, group 2, Capricorn. Okay. All right, group 2. So these could be the initials or zodiac signs of this next person that you're going to be involved with. Doesn't have to be. This is just meant to be a little extra confirmation. But yeah, group 2, this is all that I see for you. I'm very excited for you. Yay. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Hi, group 3. Okay, so let's see who you're going to be in a relationship with next. So we're going to start off with your oracle cards. And we have the Sword and the Rose: clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. Gesture: you can expect some kind of gesture to help strengthen your connection. Give them a chance to prove themselves. Interference: an external party is intruding on this relationship. Patience: you are able to let the universal energy of transformation move accordingly to its own loving rhythm. Attraction: you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And balance: love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Okay, group 3. Wow. Okay, so I feel like this is very likely that you already know who this person is, and you could actually currently be waiting for this person to show up, because we have this patience card. Yeah, it just honestly, with these cards, it looks like there's already there's a little bit of history here. There's already been some things that are playing out currently or in the recent past. So I feel like you already know who this person is. This is already someone that you want to be in a relationship with. You're just kind of wondering if it's going to happen. Okay. So yeah, because we have this patience card. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. So it's just you've had to be patient in this situation, as frustrating as that is. But you're kind of just hoping for the best at the same time. You're hoping that, ultimately they will come forward to you and try to work things out so you guys can progress to that next level together. But yeah, I mean, I want to say this interference with the external party, this probably has a lot to do with this situation as for why it hasn't got off the ground just yet. So this could be somebody on their end in this person's life, or it could be somebody in your life that is interfering with the progression of this relationship with this person. So take it however it resonates. Everybody's going to be different. But clearly there is some person outside of the two of you guys' relationship that it has only hindered the progress of your connection. So I feel like you guys are already going to know how this is playing out. This is not news to you. You already know what's going on with this situation for the most part, because you've already been waiting very patiently, hello, get your shit together so you can come back to me. But you're not waiting in vain. I feel like you guys have a pretty good handle on this situation and what's going on in this situation, which is why you're continuing to be patient and see where things go. Because we do have this gesture card. You can expect some kind of gesture to help strengthen your connection, give them a chance to prove themselves. So this person does want to offer some kind of gesture to you. I think that they know that you've been in this like weird, awkward situation that you're not happy in, and they want you guys to be good again, because they want this just as much as you do. So this is saying like don't give up on this connection, like do give them a chance to prove themselves, because at some point it looks like they are going to come around and try to fix the connection with you. Yeah, because we have this sword in the rose card. It says clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. I feel like this person is going to come forward at some point with the truth, like with the full truth. And like I said, I feel like you guys already have a pretty good awareness of what's been going on and why things haven't been able to progress. But this person, they don't want to leave things the way that they have been with you. Like, I think they know if you guys are going to move forward, like, they need to step it up. They need to bring their A game in order to win you back, all around. So I do see them coming in with like some kind of a kind gesture, and not only that, but expressing their truth as well, as far as why what happened. Okay. So we also have this attraction card. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Again, with this message, I feel like you guys have had to live in the present moment and just be patient with this process of being apart from this person. I think you just had no other choice than to kind of do your own thing here. You can see like she's by herself in this card. So she's trying to enjoy the moment fully, smell the roses, whatever. I know that's probably not been easy for you guys, but again, it just goes along with this patience card. But what this is really saying is just keep doing you. I think you're such an attractive person naturally that when you decide to stay independent, stay strong in your own power, that's going to like help attract this person back to you. Yeah. Because I do see like some kind of like distance with this person, as far as it could be just emotional, it could be physical. There's some kind of distance between you guys. There might not be a whole lot of communication. But I do feel like you guys are connected. So as long as you can stay strong in your power, like, and, keep being independent and doing you, I think that's going to help bring this person back, rather than the other way around, being like clingy and codependent and like texting them all the time, which you're not doing that. I can see that. But you know what I mean? Like, just keep being your strong self and doing all you can to embrace your life the way it is at this time. And ultimately, they are going to come back around. So we have this balance card. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So yeah, this could be a challenging connection based on like what you guys have been through so far. But what this is saying is that there is balance is going to come back into the connection, because I feel like however you guys left things off, it just really kind of went off the deep end a little bit, and it just didn't end on the best note, right? There's some kind of interference going on that kind of played a role in you guys like not being together. So this looks good. Balance is going to be restored in your connection to kind of bring things back to like a positive, harmonious, even keeled place where you guys are both on the same page. So don't worry, it's going to get better. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot cards. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, shocker. That Patience coming in again. The Tower, Judgment, Knight of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Nice. Nice. It's looking good, guys. Oh, and then also, while I was shuffling, I had an extra card pop out, and that was the Moon. So, figure might as well incorporate that one as well. So yeah, we're starting off with the Knight of Pentacles here. So yeah, this is very slow moving, slow to no progress at all, which I feel like you guys have been in that zone. Like, hello, like, are things going to move forward? Like, where is this going? Like, you can't just leave me hanging like this. But yeah, I feel like for some time, like, that's just where you guys were at, just little to no progress moving forward. And that's been frustrating for you. And you had to be patient with this process, like wondering if things were ever going to get off the ground. But then we also have the Tower. So the Tower with the Judgment card, like those coming out together, this is giving me like major wake up call vibes. So something is going to happen in this person's life. And I feel like this could be like, I could see this kind of going like one of two ways, or maybe both. But whatever, whoever this external party is, this could be someone in their life. Yeah, that's going to come crashing down, like that connection. Because I feel like that this person and this third party, like I feel like they could have already been on the rocks. So yeah, at some point, or this could have already happened. I do see that connection just totally crumbling. And then yeah, we have this Judgment card. So this is that wake up call energy. This is that like, okay, it's time to act with this Knight of Swords. Like this person, like, I don't know, like it could be on the precipice of like things not working out with this other connection, but it's just like they're gonna have a huge wake up call that you're the one, basically. They could have been like dragging their heels in the past because they're not really sure whether to move towards you or to stay stuck in a situation that they weren't happy in. You know, but if you look at things from their perspective, moving towards you would be a risk because it's new and it's fresh and it's exciting, but at the same time, like they could have also been thinking about staying with someone else because there's history there and they know it's like stable and safe even though they're not happy. So I think that's why like things could have been slow in the past because they weren't really sure like how to move forward, what was the right thing to do, whether things could work out with this other person. But with this Tower card here, they're not working out. So good news for you. Yeah, this whole relationship is gonna fall apart completely. They weren't happy. They weren't good together. That's just gonna, yeah. This could even be like divine intervention, kind of helping to sever this connection because it just wasn't a healthy one and one they were like clinging on to just because it was like already there in their life and they were like used to it and it was stable and safe and whatever. But yeah, so I do think I see things not working out with this other person. And at some point, whether during that process or after, they're like, oh my God, like, holy shit, like, I know who I need to be with. Like, I know who I need to go after. Like, I know who I want in my life. And then as soon as this happens, they're going to take that action towards you with the Knight of Swords. But yeah, they're going to have a huge revelation, like wake up call. It's just going to like hit them like a ton of bricks. They're like, oh my God, I'm an idiot. Like I just like, I had this amazing person in my life that I've just been keeping on the back burner when like, I know like how amazing they are and how lucky I would be to have them in my life. Like, so I think once spirit kind of smacks them upside the head with that information, like I think they're gonna get the hint and start taking really fast action with this Knight of Swords, which is crazy because you go from the Knight of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords. You go from the slowest moving knight in the deck to the fastest moving knight in the deck. So it's just going to be a quick turnaround just like that. It's like you're not even going to see it coming. You're going to be doing you, living your best life, like being patient with this process because you've had to be this whole time. And then they're going to come in like a bat out of hell and be like, hey, like, hey, how's it going? Like, I miss you. We need to talk. Like, all these things. So you're going to be like, okay, like, sure. But we have this moon card. So, yeah, it's like not only were they dealing with this other party, I think this person like kind of was going through their own stuff, like their own issues. They could have been dealing with some like depression or just some like really heavy emotions and feelings that they needed to sort out on their own before they could really bring someone else into their life. It's like they kind of wanted to keep you separate, keep you out of their drama, their issues, because they didn't want to like bring you down in the process. I do feel like this person just wanted to kind of handle their own shit first, get their life together, clear out, some unnecessary baggage before they really get back to you. So I do think they've been going through some things with this moon card. So at some point they are going to come forward with the truth, and they may be able to explain this better to you as far as what they've been going through. But yeah, by the time that they do come back to you, they're going to be in a much better place emotionally, mentally. I think they're going to have gotten rid of this old person, out of their life, and they're going to be in a much better place to show up for you moving forward with this Knight of Swords. And then we have the Four of Wands to close this out, which is beautiful. So I do see you getting what you want ultimately. It's like you're not waiting in vain. It's like you've known like what you have with this person, the connection you share. And unfortunately, I think, when you guys started to get closer, it just wasn't the best timing for them and their life. I think they still had a lot of stuff to like work through. So unfortunately, like you had to be patient with this process and do your own thing and hope and wonder if this person was ever going to come back around. But they are, and when they do, they're going to be ready for you. They're going to be ready to offer this Four of Wands with you. They're going to want a relationship with you because by this time, they're going to like have 100% realized that you're the person for them. Whereas before, like in the beginning, they still could have been in a little bit of a state of confusion as to what to do moving forward. And that has nothing to do with you. It's just about like what they were going through in their life. But really like this is working out for the best because I don't think this would have been a great situation for you if you were along for the ride when all of this happens, So, but yeah, so that's why it's good. By the time they come back into your life, they're going to be ready for a relationship. They're going to have that space in their life for you, and they're going to be able to show up for you. So that's what I see happening here. Okay, so let's get some initials and zodiac signs. All right, who's this person for group 3? Who's this person for group 3? Come on now. Okay. Maybe I should get a bigger cup. F. Okay, these all wanted to come out. H. U. X. I swear, I always get like the weirdest letters. Like these are, I don't know how many people have these kind of names. All right, at least one more. Let's see. And then an O. Okay. All right, let's move on to the zodiac signs for group 3. Group 3. Pisces. Oh my God, that's come out for every group. Man, all the Pisces are going to be in relationships, looks like. Libra. Oh my gosh, that one too. Come on now. Group 3. Aquarius. Sagittarius. Oh, I'm sorry. That says Taurus. I don't know why I read that as Sagittarius. Okay, so it could be a Sagittarius for some of you. And Capricorn. Okay, so these could be the initials or zodiac signs of the person you're going to end up in a relationship with. Doesn't have to be. These are just meant to be extra confirmation. If the rest of this reading resonated for you, then you already know. You definitely know who this person is. Okay. All right, group 3. So that's all that I have for you. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Hi, group 4. Okay, so let's see who your next romantic relationship will be with. We're going to start off with your oracle cards. So we have date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plans that / set a date. Unfounded fear, they are afraid to trust and get hurt. The illusion is keeping them locked in anxiety, unable to act upon their love. Regret, someone feels remorse for the way that they treated you. Creativity, you love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And healing, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Okay. Group 4, this is interesting because we have 2 cards here kind of talking about new love, a new person, but then clearly there's someone here that you have some sort of history with, because somebody's showing up here saying that they regret the way that they treated you, and kind of explaining why here with this unfounded fear card. So what I'm getting from this is that this is someone you know. This is someone, the person you're going to be in a relationship next with is already someone you know. I don't actually see you meeting someone brand new. I feel like this person, whoever this person is, this is a new person in your life. Even though you already know who they are, I just feel like it's new in the sense that things just never really progressed with you guys, like in the romantic sense. So, I mean, this could be like a newer person in the sense that maybe you just met them like somewhat recently, like a few weeks ago, a few months ago, that kind of thing. But it still feels new because you haven't really explored the full potential of this connection, right? So they are still a new person to you. So kind of what I'm getting from this is that maybe you did feel the connection with them, like after you met and when you guys like would hang out or like spent time together. I think you guys both like felt the connection, and maybe you got really excited about that and kind of continued to like flirt or like put energy into like your connection with them. I feel like this person got really scared and did something to kind of put this connection to a halt or push you away. Something happens like on their end to where they kind of totally screwed things up here. And so I feel like that left you like feeling hurt and rejected and confused, when clearly you guys had such a good thing going. It's just like, why would they screw this up? Are they self-sabotaging? Like, what's their deal? What's their problem? I'm a catch. I'm amazing. And they felt it. I know they did. So, but it has nothing to do with you. Like, this is clearly like stemming from their own fears and anxiety. And this card says they're afraid to trust and get hurt. Their illusion is keeping them locked in anxiety, unable to act upon their love. So I see that that's what happened here. It's like, I think things started progressing a little bit between you and them, and they got really scared. They got cold feet and ran away from the connection in some sense of that, in some way. So this is letting you know that this has nothing to do with you. I think they felt this strong connection with you and it scared them because maybe at that moment in time, they weren't looking for love or they weren't really ready for it. And so they kind of freaked out and just ran from this connection. But they do feel really bad about doing that to you because they do like you. And so I think they're realizing that they screwed this up and, the blame is all on them, basically. They totally self-sabotaged this connection and they feel bad because it wasn't their intention to hurt you. They have their own issues. And I guess that they needed time to work through that. So, but it looks good because this is all about the person that you're going to be in a relationship with next. So I think at some point they are going to come back. They're going to come around and try to start over with you. Because we have this date card, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. I think they're going to want to they're planning on asking you out on a date just to get back into your good graces. And it's kind of cute because we also have this creativity card. So I think this is something that they've been thinking about a lot is like, okay, I screwed this up. How can I get back into your life? So we can, get back on the right track here with this connection because they do really like you and they know that they're the ones that fucked this up. So I kind of see things brewing in their mind. They're like thinking like, okay, what can I do? Like, how can I make this up to them? And I think they're going to get really creative and try to plan like a cute date for you guys, something that they feel like you would enjoy to get back into your good graces. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So yeah, like I said, this is a newer person. It's already someone you know, but things just never got off the ground with you guys. And so I feel like you've still been wondering about them and, wondering if you're ever going to get the chance to continue things with them and see where this goes because you both felt it. And we have this healing card. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So this is really positive because this is saying that your connection is going to be healed by the time that they come back around into your life. I think they're going to be in a much better place mentally and emotionally because otherwise they wouldn't be coming back around if they didn't actually want this with you, right? So they're going to be a better person coming back and they're going to want to heal this connection with you. That's what they want. They don't want to leave you hanging. They're going to feel really bad about how they left things, and they're definitely going to want to make it up to you and kind of get you guys back to a good place. Okay, so let's take a look at your tarot cards. You have the Three of Swords. Oh, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been feeling like totally abandoned by this person. Two of Swords. King of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Then we also had an extra tarot card pop out while I was shuffling, and that was the Ace of Wands. So decided to take that as well. But yeah, so I definitely feel for you guys because I feel like this person probably ghosted you, or I don't know, did or said something to make you believe that they weren't interested in you, or they were just playing games, or whatever the case may be. But they definitely left you feeling heartbroken and rejected and feeling abandoned and just, yeah, you were not in a good place like after this happened. I think you deserve a lot better than what this person did to you, and you deserve an explanation. And they know that. They know that now. At the time, like, I think they were just acting on their own impulses and not really thinking about how you might feel. But during this time apart, like, they're definitely coming to the realization that they fucked things up and they shouldn't have done that because they did not want to hurt you. And that's exactly what happened. So, yeah. So I do see this person coming out here as the King of Wands. And with the Two of Swords here, this person was just not ready at the time. I just don't think they were expecting to find or expecting to have such a strong connection with someone, because that's not what they're looking for. And so it totally caught them off guard, and it scared them, and it made them run. They were just, with this Two of Swords, I think they were in a place where they're just emotionally unavailable. You can see how their heart is like blocked off here. Like they weren't even looking for love, like with this blindfold. And so, unfortunately, this is what you were up against when you were dealing with this person. Like there was just no getting in with them. They were not ready to let anyone in. So ultimately, they pushed you away, which left you feeling really confused and heartbroken and rejected. But yeah, with this King of Wands, this person is realizing now, like, how their actions have affected their connection with you and just affected their life in general. Like, this is not the person that they want to be. They've done a lot of thinking. They've done a lot of reflection. They're looking back at the past. They're seeing exactly how they screwed things up with you. But at the same time, it's like they still want you. They're still very fixated and focused on you. It's just they were too much of a coward in the past to really go after that love, with you and pursue this connection. I think they've really taken some time to like sit and reflect and think and just realize like how much of an asshole they were. Like, so that's why they're coming back in like with all this regret. And even with this imagery, it's kind of funny. Like this guy's literally like on his knees, like giving this woman a flower, I think, or I don't know. He's literally on his knees though, like. So this person very well could be coming back, like, please let me back in. I'm so sorry. I'm such an idiot. That kind of thing. Because they do want you. They still want you. I think they have a lot more clarity now about like their issues and how they've screwed things up. So now that they've like come to this place, this realization, they do plan on coming back in and just giving you the full truth about why they did what they did and how they feel about you as well. They don't want you to like keep being in this energy. They feel horrible about that. And they want to like at the very least like give you the clarity and answers that you've been seeking when it comes to them. Whether or not you do take them back, which I'm sure is a concern for them after what they put you through. they do at the very least feel like they need to speak their piece, speak their truth to you, and get this off their chest, just so you don't have to stay stuck in this energy, because that's not good for either of you. So not only are they going to come back with this truth, but we also have the Ace of Wands. So this person is very passionate about you. Like, they want this new, fresh start with you, especially now that they've kind of gotten through all this like mental crap that they were dealing with before, as far as like their fears and anxieties and being like afraid of love and whatever. They don't want to be that way. They know that what they want is you. So they're going to bring you the truth that you need and deserve. And they're also just going to want to take like a totally fresh start. They're going to want to start over with you with this Ace of Wands, because this is all about like fun, fiery, passionate, exhilarating energy, which is, I think that they're going to be channeling this energy into this date that they're going to plan for you guys, or multiple dates, whatever. They're going to channel this energy into your dating life. And so, yeah, especially with this creativity card, because wands also rule creativity. So they're going to have like this newfound zest like for your connection, and they're going to want to like really invest in you guys and like really put their energy into doing fun things with you, just to make you like feel good and kind of win you back over, as far as like winning their trust back. They just want you guys to be good again, all around. And they're going to prove that to you with this date. But yeah, so things look really good for you guys. This person is going to come back around. They're going to prove to you that they do want this. They're going to want a second chance with you. And yeah, I think you should give it a shot. I mean, this is who you're going to end up in a relationship with next. So it looks like it's going to work out, group 4. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some initials and zodiac signs. We have W, Q. God, I always get like the weirdest letters coming out. Oh my gosh, such specific names. Who has these names? H. K. And one more for group 4. All right, let's get some zodiac signs. We have Libra. Oh gosh, I feel like that's come out for every group. Scorpio. Cancer. Aquarius. And one more. Sagittarius. Okay, group 4. So these could be the initials or zodiac signs of the person you end up in a relationship with next. They don't have to be. They're just meant to be extra confirmation. But I feel like you guys already know who this person is, so you will know if this reading resonated for you or not. But if it did, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.